Sup fuckers, world's okayest trader, February 21. Trade review. What do we got? It was an interesting day. It was a hard day, tight ranges. We were kind of waiting for the FOMC minutes to come out just to see if there's any surprises. We, like, not me. Like, seriously, we as in the market. But yeah, not me. I don't give a shit what's in there. Anyway, so it was slow and gross. Sat down around 9 o'clock and started drawing this channel down. Had a break, new extreme, and then I think initially I had the range a little bit lower in there. And it kind of ranged around a little while. So when I was looking at this, I saw this uptrend. It should have gotten a new extreme, but it is kind of range rules in here. I completely miscounted, thinking this was a second entry short, and it wasn't because this didn't make a new high. Anyway, bottom line is I've messed up. And going short with that crap bar and above the EMA, like the fact that I scalped out for 4 ticks on that, like I shouldn't have made money. That should have been a loss. Mental game, like -1 on that one for sure. So it was a bad trade that won. Therefore, it was a bad trade. So yeah, it was green money wise. Mentally, 0, -1. Anyway, we had the range up and down, fairly healthy. Then when we had this push up, I ended up moving that up to there. It sort of hung around there. It was kind of rangy, this 2-point range. There's really nothing to enter. Yeah, just couldn't do it. Then we had a push down. So there's the channel down. We have a break here. It eventually gets the new extreme. So we're expecting a new extreme. So here's your low. Pull back, first entry short, pull back. Didn't break, pull back. Now this bar opened up and then flushed. So that was a good second entry short. So that was a really good, in my mind, a good textbook off the midline of the range. Still looking for that new extreme. So good powerful signal bar, closed below the EMA, then it flushed. And then this was a long time. Like this was 10:50-ish to 10:30, not a lot of bars. It was kind of like slow and you get these weird spikes. And anyway, so we had this breakout of this range. We have this channel going down. I think this was a good trade. I took it on the engulfing. I was really only going for a short target. So we have the high. We have a first entry, strong push below the EMA. EMA is holding. We do get this green bar. It closes at the EMA, a little push up and a reversal. So that's why I took that short on the engulfing. But again, I was targeting the midline because this was kind of getting, I didn't know it at the time, but it was getting congested and sideways. So I think Mother Market was on my side for that one for sure, because that was just a bad trade. This may have been an aggressive trade, but I still think it was good for being a range, expecting the bottom of the low. My target was still only the middle of the range. Partially because of this reason, it pushed down, sort of used the range, using this range as support or rather resistance, using it as support, like it'll flip flop and then use it as resistance. So, you don't know what's going to happen. So target it, done. I got lucky and caught that. And maybe because I wasn't staring at the chart, I had to do something for my day job and then drew this channel, saw it, took it. Probably not enough time to analyze or overanalyze. And then at that point, like when this congestion here, I just really wasn't willing to trade. Noon, slower time-ish, waiting for the minutes to come out. Did that, started drawing some stuff in here, but there was just nothing I saw that I really, really liked. So even that, there's your new low. Well, this uptrend might get a new high because it didn't really break out too much. But first entry, second entry, really far from the EMA, definitely failed, but it kind of congested before it failed. So there's, new low technically ish, and then first entry, second entry into the bottom of the range. And yeah, it did drop out, but yeah, there's really nowhere to go. And then at this point, nothing ever came back to the EMA to enter. That would just be a first entry, never ticked above till there and dropped. So yeah, I think overall then, 3-0 on trading, mentally 2-1, because that was clearly an error. That trade, I can't reward my mental game with taking that trade, because it was a bad trade that won. Therefore, bad trade. Anyway, World's Okayest Trader out.